Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And unless you've been living under a rock, you know what's going on right now. You know that the United States dropped some bombs on Iran, destroying 3 nuclear sites. Destroying 3 nuclear sites, something they weren't supposed to have. How you gonna destroy something that didn't exist, Democrats? We've been knowing or have pledged for years to not allow them to have nuclear weapons. Is that not correct, Democrats? Democrats, this is for you. This question. Has it not been made clear by every president in our current lifetime that Iran cannot have nuclear weapons? Under no circumstance has it not been made clear by every president in our lifetime, not just Trump. And the reason I say that because all I'm hearing now, the modern day Democrat is the weakest person on the planet, the most delusional person on the planet. More delusional than modern women is the modern day Democrat. No logic, no rational thinking, all emotion. Everything the Democrat says and thinks and believes is based on emotion, not reality, not fact. They don't care about facts if it's against what their emotions tell them is true. If it's against what their party tells them is true. Facts mean nothing to the modern day Democrat if it's against their party's agenda. So all I'm hearing now is from Democrats talking about how stupid it was to bomb them. Everything that's against the United States, the modern day Democrat is for. Everything that President Trump is against, the modern day Democrat is for. And they support it. They went from supporting Ukraine, supporting illegal immigration. Now they are supporting Iran and how we did Iran wrong. We shouldn't have did that. And I'm so sick of y'all. You think y'all are sick of me? I am so tired of y'all. Even though some of y'all, it seems like y'all American citizens, I'm not sure about that. But I'm tired of y'all with the BS and the foolishness. I deal with facts, reality, not my emotions. I believe in what I can prove, what I can verify, not just what I think. I think a lot of stuff. I believe a lot of stuff that I can't prove, so I don't say it. Or I would tell you, hey, I don't know if this is true or not, this is just what I believe. If I tell you something I believe but I can't prove, I would tell you I can't prove it. This is just what I believe. This is just what I think. This is my theory. Democrats can't do that. Whatever they say is fact, it's truth. No evidence needed. No proof needed. If they believe it, it's true. So I feel it's my obligation to not allow y'all to continue to spread this lie right here. That it was just Trump and he was wrong. He shouldn't have done that. I want y'all to see something. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish this topic. Hold on.
President Obama's first trip to Israel as commander-in-chief came with unequivocal pledges to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
I will repeat, all options are on the table. We will do what is necessary to prevent Iran from getting the world's worst weapons.
The U.S. believes Iran is at least 1 year away from producing a nuclear bomb. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu agreed.
But we do have a common assessment on these schedules, on intelligence. We share that intelligence, and we don't have any argument about it.
That creates more time for diplomacy and for Iran to reconsider.
I think there is time to resolve this issue diplomatically. The question is, will Iranian leadership seize that opportunity? Will they walk through that door?
The two leaders stood in front of an Israeli missile intercepting system, part of a U.S.-funded project known as Iron Dome, and capable of intercepting rockets launched by Hamas from the Palestinian territories, but the system would be no match for a nuclear-armed ballistic missile from Iran.
It relates to our very existence and to something also that the president correctly identifies as a grave strategic threat to the United States and to the peace and security of the world.
The frosty relationship between the two leaders appeared to thaw. They even indulged in a joke about crossing a red line on the tarmac. Netanyahu typically reserves red line language for anxiety over a nuclear-armed Iran. The Israeli Prime Minister later made clear that the question of a nuclear-armed Iran is no laughing matter. And what the President Obama said, all options remain on the table, that implies a U.S.-led military strike against Iran if it becomes close to obtaining that nuclear weapon. That Mr. Obama said it here is just the kind of reassurance Israelis hoped that this trip would produce. It's also worth noting, Bob, that both leaders said they see no evidence that economic sanctions or diplomacy are deterring Iran from its current confrontational course. Okay, Mara.
Again, President Obama said Iran could not, under no circumstances, have a nuclear weapon, and that all options were on the table to prevent them from having a nuclear weapon, even military strikes, if needed be. If Iran did not adhere to what we were demanding, military action would be taken. So here we are, fast forward to the day, Iran still doing what they were told not to do, with all the diplomacy, all the, hey, don't do it, stop doing it, you ain't supposed to do that, you can't do that. They weren't hearing that. They were doing it anyway. The last resort was what President Trump just did. What Obama said he would do if they didn't listen. They wasn't listening. What don't you understand, Democrat? They wasn't listening. President Obama, y'all favorite, made it clear the world is not safe. Because somebody asked, what did they do to America? They cannot, it's a threat to our nation too if Iran has nukes. If they have nuclear capabilities. They're not just a threat to Israel. They are a threat to the world. They isolate themselves from the rest of the world. They have religious fanatics leading their government that believe the rest of us are infidels because we don't adhere to their religious beliefs. You know how we got the Christian fanatics over here that throw their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in your face every chance they get, whether you want them to or not. You know how annoyed you are if you're not a religious person and you got Christians they on Saturday morning knocking on your door, waking you up, asking you, have you heard about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? You know how annoyed you are when they do that? But here's the difference. The Christians are not dropping bombs on you if you don't want to hear what they got to say. They just go on to the next door and knock on them and wake them up. That's all the Christians do. Whether you like what they talking about or they getting on your nerve or whatever, they don't drop bombs on you if you don't listen to what they say. These people we're dealing with over there in Iran, if you don't believe their religion and what they believe, if they got the power to do it, the only reason they haven't done it yet because they don't have it. And we can't allow them to get it because there are people with more knowledge than you and me that know that if they get it, they will use it. We have nukes. Israel has nukes. And a lot of other countries have nukes. Russia got nukes. North Korea got nukes. I think North Korea got them. I'm not sure if North Korea got them. But anyway, the countries that have nukes right now have proven to be responsible with them. They're not just dropping them on folks because they feel like it. Some people are allowed to have guns, some people are not, because of their mental stability. People that are paranoid schizophrenics are not allowed to have even a pistol because they're not wrapped tight up here. They might just go off and just harm innocent people. Same thing with Iran. They're not mentally stable enough to have those type of weapons. And the rest of the world knows it. But here we got our own American citizens acting like just because the man that doing what need to be done to protect his country, because you don't like him, it's pathetic. I was on live last night and showed another video of Obama saying the same damn thing, but it was another video. He said it numerous times. The same thing President Trump is saying, Obama has said the same damn thing, and you hear one word from the Democrat going against what Obama said. No Facebook post, no YouTube videos criticizing Obama for saying the same thing President Trump is saying. Trump says it, he's done that idiot, that dumbass Trump, MAGA, the dumbass Trump supporters. How y'all feel now? Kamala said he was going to do, Kamala, that dumb. They even bringing Kamala Harris dumbass back up. Go back and watch the live from last night where I played the clip. I even had Democrats coming on saying that was AI. That wasn't really Obama. They refuse to believe it. I'm showing them proof, evidence that Obama said the same thing Trump saying, and them fools said that wasn't real, that was AI. They refuse to believe it. Even when you put it in their face, they say it ain't real. You can't make this shit up. I'm showing the video of Obama saying the same thing Trump saying, and the Democrats say it's AI. It ain't real. Obama wouldn't dare say that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to show him another one. I guess this AI too, what I just showed y'all. That wasn't real either, huh? When you got videos all over YouTube, you can go pull them up yourself. You can go pull up old news channels, old news briefings, old news reports of Obama saying the same damn thing. All of them can't be AI now. Come on. Is one of them real, Democrat? Or is all the videos of Obama saying Iran can't have nukes, is all of them AI? All of them fake? No, y'all are fake. I'm in this video by saying, I told you so. Get it, got it good. Bye.